I'm here in Los Feliz, California. Let's knock on the door right now and see who's home. Hey, Mike.
Yeah.
How are you doing?
I am good. Come on,
I'm coming
friend.
right now. All right. How are you doing?
Here, hit the kitchen. I am good. All right, we kept the cats inside. How's it going, Ian?
Everything's going pretty well. How are you doing?
I'm okay. I'm just at home, sweating myself up in this hot summer heat in this old bungalow that I live in Los Feliz.
Let me just start by asking you a question. Who are you? What do you do? And why do you do it?
Wow, that is a heavy question. Well, Ian, my name is Mike H. As you know, I'm a doer of things and an enjoyer of life. I'm a husband. I'm a cat father. I'm a food eater. I'm an adventurer. I like to write songs and make records. And I like to play machines, making sounds for myself.
Do you want to show us some stuff to explain what you're talking about?
Well, I'm going to show you some records I made over the last couple of years.
Let's see them now.
First, I'm going to wipe some of this sweat off my forehead.
It is a little bit humid in here.
Oh, it's warm. It's warm, Ian. Let's go.
Here we go.
Oh, hello. Oh,
Hey,
Edward.
who is that?
Edward, this is Ian. Come on up, guy.
All right.
This is a record I did called Generation New Wave, and it's kind of got a new wave sound. I did a Wham cover on one side, and a Devo cover on the other side called Goo Goo Itch, and then another song called Music of Today. And you can see right through this record. Look.
Now I see when I'm looking at this, Mike, it says Major Entertainer. What's Major Entertainer?
Oh, Major Entertainer is this live show that I do. It's basically a live act that I put together that I really just focus on everything that the audience wants. I really do it for them. Try and make it a crowd pleaser. Everybody loves it. Unfortunately, though, these records, they're made in limited quantities, so not everybody can get one. But that's okay, because limited quantities are all that is needed. We make them in small quantities because they are lathe-cut records. So
What is a lathe-cut record?
a lathe-cut record is different than a regular record. A regular record is pressed, and it's just a different whole system. It's a different mastering system. With these, they take a piece of plastic and they put it onto a machine, and a technician will cut with a needle. The song will go into the plastic in real time. So if you make 50 records, they had to play the song 50 times.
Is this an expensive process?
It's fairly expensive, but we pass the cost off onto the consumer.
Okay, next up, another record.
Here's why we love making these records. Because they're made in such limited quantities, because, there's a limited appeal, we can kind of do anything we want. This is one that I'm really excited about. This is a Major Entertainer record called Try Drama. Now, what I did with this one was I got these cardboard sleeves when I was on tour in England, and then I brought them home not knowing what I was going to do with them, and they ended up being the cover for this record. And I put these really nice polka dot stickers on each one, and every copy is different. There's 100 covers, there's 100 different versions. I got these polka dot stickers in Japan.
So wait, you're adding those stickers by hand to each one. This is a labor of love.
Oh, it's definitely a labor of love. It's there's no other reason to do it. This song deals with issues that I think are pretty important. I'm known for doing a lot of songs about horror films, and maybe I've pandered a little too much in that direction because people, they like horror films, they respond, I just keep talking about it. But then I thought, you know what? Why don't you try drama? There's a lot of good films in that category too. Why not we try drama? That's what this song is about. That's what the lyrics deal with.
And you said horror movies. What's your fascination with horror movies? And you even write songs about them, so you must be extra fascinated about horror movies.
I'm really not that fascinated by horror movies. It's just something that I find people respond to.
What are we looking at here, Mike?
We're gonna look at number 4 and 5 here. So this is, these are 2 records that I made that are basically comedy records. Stand-up comedy jokes. I worked with this New Zealand artist called Ashley Brown on these. I think she did a really fantastic job. This is my caffeine routine, jokes about coffee. And this is the ancient Egyptian jokes record. Now this one's really special. Ian, check this out. I've never
And there's no music on here. These are just jokes.
These are just jokes, but there's a lot of sounds. There's a lot of sound effects. There's a lot of synthesizer sounds. I wish I could get the record
And do you
out.
do the sounds live with your major entertainer work?
A little bit. I do bring some electronic gear to burst some sounds in there. But check it out, Ian. This is white square vinyl. Here's I Don't Want to Be a Statue. This is another square picture disc.
Now, I thought your show was just telling jokes. It looks like you're completely giving a physical performance and giving your complete all into it.
Well, when I do the major entertainer shows, Ian, you know, sometimes I'm telling jokes, but a lot of the times I'm singing songs. I'm singing my heart out. I put a lot into these songs, and I try to, like I said, I try and make it for the audience. It's all about pleasing them. This is the Fraternity Vacation Picture Disc EP. Now, what this is another synthesizer sound record with samples from the film that I selected, little sections of dialogue and the score, and I manipulated them through some of my machines.
What is Fraternity Vacation?
Fraternity Vacation is one of my favorite movies, Ian. Now, you know how a lot of movies from the 1980s have built up a big cult following and people just talk about it and go on message boards and go on and on about how great this movie is?
Right.
This is not one of those movies. This movie has no cult following, but I saw it at a young age and it really made a big impression on me. In fact, I went to see one of the main actors from this movie in his band, playing in a little bar in Hollywood called the Piano Bar, which no longer exists. His name's Cameron Dye, and he's a rocker. So I got him to sign my Fraternity Vacation VHS tape, and I'm gonna show it to you right now. So here's my autographed Fraternity Vacation VHS on New World Video. This is not a popular, well-remembered movie, but I'm trying to shine a little light on it in my own special way.
Now, when you're doing a lathe cut, if you use the original artwork, how does that work with licensing and whatnot?
Ian, to seek permission is to seek denial.
And what's this little thing here? What do you have here, Mike?
This is a cassette single for one of my songs, which is called T-Shirts for Sale, which is actually an advertisement just to sell T-shirts. But we made this little cassette single of it, just like they did in the olden days. And on the B-side, there's some remixes of the song by Petite Sac and the Ether Creeps. Cassette single.
And last but not least,
This is one of my more recent lathe-cut releases. It's one that I'm especially proud of. It sounds amazing and it looks really nice. It's called A Major Entertainer Tribute to Pin, and this one's special because it is on 5-inch vinyl, which is a much smaller size of vinyl, kind of like my career.
and what is Pin?
Oh, Pin's a horror movie. That's more of me pandering to the audience.
You use a lot of props and sounds for Major Entertainer. Do you have any of that stuff here today?
Ian, I wanted to show you my show business shirt. When I come out with this on, the audience knows that I mean business. I'm not playing around. I'm here to do a show for them, and they're gonna show me the respect that I deserve. I also wanted to show you my Nobody's Fool jacket. Now this was a jacket that I saw, and I thought I need to wear this on stage because, you know, I'm clearly nobody's fool.
What else do you have in there, Mike?
More records!
And what else do you have back there, Mike?
I've got stickers! Look, I designed these all on my own. It's part of the fun for me. I've got the Major Entertainer logo, I've got the Major Entertainer logo, and I've got the Major Entertainer logo.
What do we have here, Mike? Some of your acting work.
I didn't really act in this movie, Entertainment. I'm in it for like 1 second. But this movie I'm the lead star in. It's called Fatal Pulse. even though it's also called Night Pulse. It's also called the Untitled Yuppie Fear Thriller.
Who directed this?
Oh, this was directed by Damon Packard. He's made a lot of movies.
Now, what about sounds, Mike? What kind of sounds do you make? And how do you make them?
Oh, it's complicated. When it's major entertainer, I gotta deal with musicians. I gotta write songs. I gotta write words, and then I gotta convince talented people to play them, make them sound good. And in fact, they make me sound good because I don't know what the hell I'm doing. But when I'm home alone, my favorite thing to do, and I've been doing this for a while now, is I like to play I guess I call them machines, but I think that they're known as synthesizers. This is some of my stuff, Ian. I'm just gonna show you what some of this stuff does. Hear it? The beat? So Ian, that's something I like to do just for my own. You can see how that might be a more personal project.
Mike has yet another little gizmo here. What's this one all about, Mike?
Well, I don't use these in the Major Entertainer Show, but I definitely use this in the Major Entertainer Show.
And what is it?
This is Would you like to touch it?
I'd love to try it. I'm Ian. This is Mike H. And thank you for joining me everywhere I am.